Right away. Okay, accident. This has been going on for a couple hours, and it looks like it will be for another couple hours. Highway 2, southbound, right around Gateway Park. There was a big accident, and that is blocking all the lanes. If you're going southbound, don't take Highway 2. Go through Beaumont. You can go through Devon. If you are already stuck in there, what I believe they're going to be doing, from what the Now family is telling me, is they're redirecting you onto the service road. But even that is going to take a while.
The Mark D Show. Join the conversation. Now Radio.
We're talking weird places you've gotten yourself stuck as a kid. Right? When you're a kid, you don't really think too much about it. You just do, and then worry about the consequences later. Daddy will fix it, right? When I was a kid, this text says, I climbed the tree in my front yard, 20 feet up in the air above the birch tree. I forgot how to climb down. Very convenient. My older brother had to come outside and catch me as I jumped out of the tree. To this day, I remember it clearly. I was 5 then. I'm 21 now. And I would be terrified if my brother just stood underneath the trees like, yeah, I'll catch you. Sure, you weigh like 40 pounds more than me, but I can't see this possibly going wrong. Garrett says, worst place I've been stuck, in a vending machine. I reached up the chute to see if I could grab a Coke, and the machine grabbed me back. I had to get mall security to come and open the machine just to get my arm out. And the worst is having that conversation with security afterwards. It's like, oh, so, do you mind explaining to us what you were doing, putting your arm up that machine? Yeah, see, I dropped my phone and it somehow shot itself up the machine, and I'm just trying to get it back. I promise, I really do.
Now Radio. Check it out. Going out. The Now Family.
The Now Family.
On Now Radio.
I wanted variety, and you guys offer that in large doses.
Now Radio. It's pretty simple. You talk to us, we talk to you. Join the conversation in whatever way you want. Facebook, Twitter, the Now app, or text us at 56789. Now Radio.
Hi, this is Mike from the new Toyota on the Trail.
Let's go. Now Radio. The Now Promise.
The Now Promise.
We promise to play as much music as we can, commercial free. That's the Now Promise.
Woo! Hey, thanks for listening on Family Day. I am really sorry to hear that you are stuck at that accident right now on Gateway. If you are, they are rerouting you. It will take a while. Yeah, don't go southbound on Highway 2. There's that big accident by Gateway Park. You can go through Beaumont. You can go through Devon. Try to save yourself some time. All lanes are closed on Highway 2. This Now Promise. Let's get to that. 54 minutes commercial free. Starts with Robert Palmer.
This is 1, 2, Now Radio. Now Radio. Now Radio.
It's One Life and Headley. So this Now Promise is 54 minutes commercial free. Started off with 2 songs already. Simply Irresistible by Robert Palmer, which we rarely play. So kudos to the boss man for that. And then Headley, One Life also. Don't play that very often.
Text Mark D.
56789. Join the conversation. Now Radio.
Now Radio, who's this?
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. We were really hoping that you could broadcast our best friend sing. She's amazing and she's only 12.
She's a 12-year-old aspiring singer. What's she going to sing for us?
Her name's Avery. And she's been on Britain's Got Talent.
Wow, that's like amazing. What's she going to sing?
Take Me to Church.
Can she sing the chorus? Let's hear it.
Yes. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that death and said, good God, let me give you my life.
My lover's got humor.
The Now Family on Now Radio.
Oh, yeah.
I really like it. I really do. And my daughter, who's 18, decided she wanted to listen to Now Radio, and now we rarely take it off.
1, 2, Now Radio. Now Radio.
Default and Count on Me. Good song. Don't take Highway 2 going southbound. No, seriously, it's backed up from Gateway Park all the way to the Henday. And yeah, there was a big accident there a couple hours ago, blocking all the lanes. Again, this is going southbound. If you want to get to the airport, if you want to go south of the city, you can go through Beaumont. You can go through Devon. If you are going through Beaumont, remember that you are going through a town, so obey the speed limit. And also, there are a lot of people taking that route, so it is a little slow around that area.
Text Mark D.
56789. Join the conversation. Now Radio.
I don't know if you were paying attention to this, but over this past weekend, Ottawa was officially the coldest capital city of any country on this planet. Yeah, the weather in Ottawa right now, it's like minus 16. But over the weekend, it reached a low of minus 25. And with wind chill, hit a low of minus 38. Now, I know what you're thinking. Like, please, I go golfing in minus 38. But no, it is cold. And the conversation I wanted to get here was based on this. I was thinking of something that happened to me while I was in the taxi on the way to the airport in San Francisco a couple weeks ago. It was a shared ride, so we picked up a lady from the hotel, and she was saying, "Oh, you're from Canada? Yeah, it must be really cold. I was once in Chicago, and it was minus 3, and I don't know how people live like that. Is that what it's like in Canada?" I was like, "Oh, please, minus 3, and you're complaining?" Boy. So the conversation I want to have is things other people complain about, and secretly, you're thinking, please, don't complain. It's nothing to complain about.
Now Radio. Now Radio.
Bon Jovi, It's My Life. The world longest hockey game officially just broke the world record. Yeah, it's going on until 6 o'clock today, just by, it's in Sherwood Park. If you go down Y Road and turn right on Range Road 220, you can go watch the last couple hours and go out and support as well.
Text Mark D.
56789. Join the conversation. Now Radio.
We're talking about people complaining about something, and you're just... in your head, you're shaking your head. No, you can't complain about that. That's nothing. I was telling you about this girl in LA who was sharing the taxi with me on the way to the airport, and she was saying minus 3 in Chicago was horrible. And then a ton of now family members said minus 3 is actually minus 19, because she was probably talking about Fahrenheit. Still, minus 19. If you can't handle minus 19, Edmonton might be a little tricky for you. Text here at 56789. People who complain about their shoes constantly getting wet in the winter, really? Come on, you can't complain about that. Although I will say this, if you are going to stand on line in a club, don't wear shoes with holes in them. I've done that. It's not very fun in the winter. Another text. A guy at work was complaining how he couldn't go pick up his new big screen TV because it didn't fit in his Escalade. Oh, you poor thing. Yeah. Might break one of the cup holders. Ugh.
Now Radio.
Love it when you just don't care.
So what is the one thing that you guys tried to do as a couple and it just did not work out?
We can't paint anything together.
That's because you are not very nice when we paint. And you say things like, you're not putting even pressure on the roller.
Well, you're not. Your paint job looked terrible.
Like what about this, says painter.
1023. Now Radio.
Moves like Jagger. Maroon 5.
Text Mark D.
56789. Join the conversation. Now Radio.
We're talking right now about things people complain about, and you're just thinking, really? No, you can't complain about that.
Yeah, people complain to me about their, up from 1 to 3 children that they clean after and cook for. I have 6.
You have 6 kids. It must be like constant motion.
Yeah, it doesn't stop from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm taking care of somebody. And so when people have like one kid and they're like, oh, this is so hard, I'm like, yeah.
Come to my house for dinner. Maybe you want to cook for 6 kids.
Yeah, exactly. 6 and, the picky ones.
Call Mark D.
Mark D. 489-4669.
Join the conversation. Now Radio. Find out what's new on Now. Follow us on Twitter. Edmonton's social network.
Now Radio.
Song reminds me of Jerry Maguire. You should watch that movie if you haven't. If you have, watch it again or something.
The Mark D Show.
Now Radio.
We're talking about things people complain about and just makes you want to shake your head and just say, no, it's nothing to complain about. Could be way worse. Textier says, my sister complains all the time that her husband doesn't put the laundry away after he washes and dries and folds it. Aww. At least he washes it. That's nice of him to do. Putting it away is like extra, right? If you do my laundry, that's a huge plus in general. I'd be cool with you just taking the laundry and throwing it in the washer. That'd be cool with me. Kevin says, my neighbor was complaining about having to shovel his driveway when his snowblower broke. He says, I've been shoveling for over 20 years and it works the muscles. It's a good workout. I purposely do it that way. It's one thing once you start to get used to the snowblower and you see other people shoveling, like, yeah, never going back. And then your thing breaks, like, oh my God, what do I do?
Call Mark D.
489-4669.
Join the conversation. Now Radio. The Now Family.
The Now Family.
On Now Radio.
I threw out the satellite radio.
Now Radio.
And Stompa.
This is the Mark D Show.
The Mark D Show.
Join the conversation. Now Radio.
Hey, I was thinking we could do a Now Wow. If you're cool with that, I'm cool with that. Text me 56789 or comment on the Now app. Tweet me at 1023 Now Radio. No theme, just any song that tickles your fancy.
Text Mark D.
56789. Join the conversation. Now Radio. Mark Zuckerberg and crew are always changing Facebook. Every time we open the page, it looks different. What's with that? One thing remains constant. Our conversations with you. Click like. Now Radio.